Yo guys, what's up? It's Brandon, and today is going to be a little different just because it's not live commentary. I had the video recorded with the commentary and all that in it, and then when I put it into Vegas to start rendering, the audio turned out to be about 2 or 3 minutes longer than the video footage. And the video footage obviously isn't sped up, but the audio, even though I was saying stuff, it just kind of dragged on for an extra 2 minutes after the video footage stopped. I don't know why that happened, so I figured I'd just kind of re-record the audio over it. What you see me doing there was just getting rigor for Tormented Demons. I fixed both my chaotics back to 100. I bought rigor, and I'm ready to go to Tormented Demons, so I had to switch prayers first. Just kind of use rigor the whole time, and just since I don't have turmoil on, just rigor to pity switches, piety, whatever it's called. Just switch between them as I melee and range, and you know, that'll help me get a lot of kills faster because even though I only have broad bolts, I'll be hitting a lot higher. Once I start getting money, I'll be able to buy diamond bolts, which will make things go a lot faster even more. So basically that's what I had planned for Tormented Demons. But now you see me on the way to buy a Soul Wars cape because when I got hacked I lost that. But speaking of getting hacked, I decided when I got hacked that, you know, I was not gonna do what I did last time, as in spend all my money on armor and bandos and just for Slayer and that kind of stuff. And I looked at my stats and I realized that I'm only 5 skills away from being all 80 plus. So I figured that looking at those skills, I was talking to my friends, I'm like, wow, I'm only 5 skills away from 80, and they asked which. So I told them which ones, you know, crafting, rune crafting, agility, farming, smithing. And they're like, wow, those are the skills that we always fail on in Dungeoneering. You should get those up. So I figured that once I start getting money, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be Dungeoneering-focused account, which doesn't mean that I'm just gonna be nothing but Dungeoneering. It just means that Dungeoneering is it's gonna be the focus on what I spend my money on. So first, I'm gonna buy 80 farming, and that's just because I need 80 farming for the herb to make juju mining potions, and that'll really help me when I go for 90 mining. So after I get 80 farming, I'm probably going to do crafting, since that's my only one below 70. Just kind of get that up, especially over 70, which won't take long. I'm only 11k off, but just get it up to 80. And once I get all those skills up to 80, agility and rune crafting being the last ones I do, I'm going to go back to Dungeoneering, hopefully be a little better on the doors, and just kind of I don't know, it just seems like it'll be fun. Nowadays it seems like everybody's always looking for someone max to get into their dungeons. Maybe when I get these stats up, it'll be a little easier to open doors and do Dungeoneering in general without having to find someone maxed, which makes Dungeoneering a lot slower because, as you all know, not everyone's maxed. Another thing I wanted to point out as I run into the Grand Exchange, the guy over there said it's a horrible update or a bad update, something. I can't really read it, but I actually like this update. When the GE first came out, it was really cool, but after that, when everybody just kind of sat there, you know, it got so laggy in the Grand Exchange. Like, I don't know if any of you guys had that problem, but I would lag in, and it would take forever for it to load, especially if I log out there. It would just take forever. So I really like this update. It kind of spreads things around, so if one area is too laggy, just run to another corner, and hopefully there's less people. Hopefully it gets a little less laggy, and I really like it. And aesthetically, it looks really, really cool. It looks like they changed the trees around it and all that to the same way that they are at Clan Camp, and I really like that. So I think it's a really good update, especially aesthetically, but not only aesthetically, just kind of the lag factor. You're not gonna have to lag as much just walking to buy something. So as I said before, this is just me going to get my Soul Wars cape back. Once I get my Soul Wars cape back, I'm going right to Tormented Demons, and from there probably just gonna camp there all day. I might come back and do my Complexity 1 rushes for Dungeoneering, and then get 103. But you know, I'll be recording though all my good drops for updates in the future, so I hope you enjoyed, guys.